Good morning and welcome back to the Little French Homestead. If you are new, welcome. My name is Sherry. As a home cook, I've realized that having the right spices, mixes, and blends in your pantry can make all the difference between a boring meal and a mouth-watering one. Essential spices aren't just for professional cooks, they're for anyone looking to add a little excitement to their daily meals. We've all been there, standing in front of the refrigerator, wondering what to make for dinner, only to end up with something bland and uninspired. It's like our meals are missing that magic spark that takes them from ordinary to extraordinary. I have found that often the culprit is lack of spices. Without them, even the freshest ingredients can taste dull. Now let's dive into the 5 essential spice mixes that I will be creating today for my meal planning for this coming week. Now I will link all of the recipes in the description box below. Now you just saw me working on some buttermilk. It is 2 simple ingredients: milk and lemon juice or white vinegar. Set it aside for about 10 minutes before using. You need to create a curled, thickened milk that mimics butter's milk, tangy, slightly curled consistency. You can also make with buttermilk, if you have anything left over, waffles, pancakes, biscuits, cornbread, and more. Right now, I'm in the middle of making my homemade mayonnaise. This is also very simple to do, and it has 6 ingredients that you probably have right now in your home: eggs, lemon juice, salt, vinegar, ground mustard, and light oil, like an extra virgin olive oil or an avocado. You're going to want to put all of the ingredients, except for the oil, into a mason jar using an immersion blender. Turn it on and slowly add the oil until fully combined. The reason you want to do this is so that when you're adding the oil, it can get a chance to emulsify with the egg and the mustard mixture. Now, if you don't have an immersion blender, that is totally fine. You can still use a regular blender or a food processor, but still add the oil in a little slowly. The good news is that adding spices to your meals is incredibly easy. You don't need to be a master chef to understand how to use them. A pinch of this and a dash of that, and you've got a completely new flavor profile. It's amazing how something so simple can have such a profound impact. I didn't really used to cook in my 20s and in my early 30s. I just bought a lot of microwavable stuff and boxed items. It wasn't really until my twins were born that I started to enjoy cooking. And believe it or not, that was over 14 years ago. I am still learning just like everyone else. You can still be a master chef and learn something new every day. That's the wonderful thing about spices and different flavor profiles. Now here I've got some dry ranch mix that I'm getting ready to make up. 7 ingredients: sea salt, black pepper, garlic, onion, dillweed, dried parsley, dried chives. You're going to want ahead and just give that a good little shake. Now once my buttermilk is ready, I'm going to be making my own Buttermilk Ranch to go on our salads for the next few nights. Very simple to follow. After you have made those 3 recipes from above, just get a glass container or really any container that you have. Go ahead and add a 1/4 cup of buttermilk, a 1/4 cup of the mayonnaise that we just made, and a tablespoon and a half of your dried ranch mix. Mix thoroughly, place in the fridge for about 10 minutes. You want to have those flavors incorporate into each other, then enjoy on your salad. All of these dry mixes today in this video can be stored in an airtight container as long as you keep them in a cool, dark place. They are good for about 6 months. These next two spices, this next two spice mixes I am going to be incorporating into this week's menu. And I am super excited, but you're going to have to wait to stay tuned to see what I make with them. Now, the first one is a seafood seasoning with garlic and onion powder, paprika. Now, you can use either smoked or sweet, thyme, celery salt, cumin, allspice, and salt. I'm just going to put that in one of my small little mason jars and give it a quick little shake. I am going to be using the entire jar for this one and the next one in my recipes. So that's why I'm only making a small little batch. And the final spice for today is a steak seasoning. But it's not for what you think. I'm not using it on an actual steak to go outside on the grill. That steak seasoning has some chili, garlic powder, onion powder, paprika, thyme, and some salt and pepper. Now, you're going to want to head and still maybe taste that little bit and add a little bit more spicy. You are welcome to add some red pepper flakes or some cayenne pepper to any of these. But let's face it, with so many spices out there, it can be overwhelming to know where to start. That is the best part, that you can customize it to your taste. As I just mentioned, if you want spicier, you're going to want to add some chili flakes. You want to add it a little herbier. Throw in a little bit more oregano in one of your meals. The possibilities are endless. Your dish should showcase just how transformative these spices can be and what you like. By incorporating different spices into your cooking, you'll instantly elevate your meals. The best part, it's incredibly easy to do. If you are passionate about cooking as I am and have become over the last few years, I would love to hear from you. Comment below with your favorite spices or recipes. I am always looking for new inspiration. Thank you for allowing me to come into your home today. If you like these videos, please like, share, but most importantly, go ahead and subscribe and keep on cooking. Bye, y'all. Have an amazing day.